Hello everyone, welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. So we all know that Accenture has been onboarding its freshers, and in some of my previous videos I have also told you about how your day one will look like and how their onboarding process is and what you need to take care of, what is countdown to Accenture. I have put all of these previous videos on my channel. If you have not watched these videos, please go and give it a watch. You'll definitely get to know how the onboarding process of Accenture looks like. In today's video, I will be sharing with you about the primer assessment, specifically the primer modules that are there, that is given to Accenture once you are onboarded. And that is the topic of discussion, the primer modules, what are the major differences and what as a candidate you need to take care of, and how you can make your decision better and well informed. That is the major agenda of today's video. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing is, when you are getting onboarded, that is your day one, you will be asked to opt for the stream in which you want to go. There are two specific streams. First is Servicenow and the other is Salesforce. Based on that, they will be sharing with you some modules that you have to learn, you have to study, and then there will be a primer assessment which will consist of 20 questions, and all of them will be MCQ, of course. However, you need to pass in this exam such that your training can be started. So yes, between your onboarding and your training, there is this primer module and this primer assessment that you have to take part and you have to pass as well. So let's understand the two different modules, that is Servicenow and Salesforce. The first and very basic difference in layman language, let me tell you, is if you are someone who is good at coding and want to make your career as a software developer, then please go on with Servicenow. Servicenow is the module that you should choose because Servicenow is the module that deals with coding, that deals with Java and a lot more. But if you are someone who is not confident about coding and who just runs away like I did and who just wants to make a career which has no coding involved in it, and maybe going into some admin kind of roles or support kind of roles, if you're someone who doesn't want to make career as a software developer but instead you want to become a software engineer, a data engineer, or those things, if you don't want to become a developer, if you don't want to do any coding, go with Salesforce. That's the basic difference, okay? Coding, yes, you want coding, go with Servicenow. No, you don't want coding, go with Salesforce, okay? Layman terms, coding means Servicenow, no coding, Salesforce. Choose accordingly what you enjoy doing, whether you want to become a developer, whether you want to go to admin roles and you are not confident in coding, up to you, whatever is best suited, okay? Next thing is the modules. What will you be taught? So if we talk about Servicenow, as I have said, they have intensive training or intensive courses on Java. Java is one thing that is being taught, and when you will be doing your assessment as well, the primer assessment that I talked about, the majority of the questions will come from Java. So yes, Java is the major part or major chunk of Servicenow, and then later on they do have RDBMS and agile concepts, agile fundamentals, introduction to DevOps, SQL, and those things. So all the technical, the strongest of the technical people, Servicenow is for you. Coming to Salesforce, Salesforce has some other set of components which are primarily related to the admin roles. Salesforce is more about the tools, the cloud computing, the cloud infrastructure, actually the cyber security, the networking, so all the infra related things, Linux, VMwares, Hyper-Vs, all of those things, okay, which is related to your infrastructure, related to your networks, maybe your security. Everything that comes apart from the coding thing is taught within Salesforce. So I hope that you are able to understand the major difference. Now, if I tell you about the training, then Salesforce training is very limited, somewhere around 45 to 50 hours of course modules that are given to candidates who select Salesforce, whereas a very high number of 200 hours of training or module is given to those who have chosen ServiceNow, and you will be given a course structure which is of around 200 hours, and you need to complete those so that you get familiar with the concepts, and then you will give your exam. So that is the major difference. I have told you all about it. Irrespective of whatever you choose, you will be giving a primer assessment in the end of this module completion. You will be given a timeline or a deadline. Generally it is 1 week. Maximum you can get 10 days to complete the primer modules, and then you will be giving or sitting down for primer assessment. This primer assessment is consisting or comprising of 20 questions, and I will be talking to you about this primer assessment in a separate video. Keep waiting, but yes, this is what primarily your primer modules look like. Now that I have given you the view of how these modules look like and what they consist of, I hope that you'll be able to make a better and well-informed decision. That was the agenda of the video. If there is anything that I have missed out on, if there is anything else, anything extra, or maybe if there is something that I might have wrongly said, put them down in the comment section. The main agenda is to educate the audience and transfer the knowledge. So I will happily be wrong, but yeah, put the comments down so that everyone gets benefited, all our audience get benefited. Apart from this, if there is anything that you want me to make a video on, please put them down as well. As I've already said, I will be making another video in which I will be talking to you in detail about the primer assessment and how much you need to pass. All about those things, all those details will be passed on to you in a separate video. If I talk to you in this video, this will be a very, very long video. So that's why I'm separating or segregating the two videos. If you want to connect with me one-to-one, come over to topmate.io. I have had great conversations with some of you, and I really enjoy, and I know that even you guys who have received it, you guys enjoy it as well. So yeah, just come over to topmate.io if you want to talk to me on anything, and I'll definitely try to clear out on all your doubts. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Please remember guys, your one subscription gives me a lot of motivation to create this content for you. I'll come again with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.